Right, this is it. The final episode, episode 5. We're going to have to see how it all pans out, how it all ends. Now, I believe I've got all the tools at my disposal. I've got the spear. I've got a good understanding of everyone we're dealing with. And I think I've pretty much manipulated myself into a good position. So let's see how it goes.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
I most certainly do. I'm content with what I am.
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can.
Don't worry, William. We are all here to support your project through to its conclusion.
Thank you, George. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over. You can do this. I know it.
Very well, Father.
Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
Right then. It just so happens I'm the master of persuasion. And we've got nothing else to equip, so let's start the quest. Oh man, I've just realised what that dragon's wing noise was. If you can remember, back in the crypt, when with my mother, we could hear like a dragon's wing flapping. It's the bloody noise that happens when you get your objectives on the right hand side of the screen. So at least we'll figure that out. Okay then. So who we got? We got Piaggi, Walner. Now Walner's going to be a tough one because he absolutely hates us. Godoy and Hillsborough. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and see Hillsborough first. One, mainly because I'm trying to get her knickers. Even though she's my sister. There's no mouth. We've already set the precedent. You've just We're all about the incest now. And then we'll see where we go from there. So Hillsborough. There she is. Right. Now the thing is, she probably will join us
Ce Jacques Perru,
because we've
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
come a long way in this game. Like we've been up to mischief together, we've stolen together, we've had that whole story with my mother together. Like she's been a pretty integral part of the game. Now it's funny, right? Because
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Napoleon, last time we saw him is still when we slapped him outside, and even though he's on our team, he hasn't spoke to us about it or anything. He's probably just embarrassed about it and he's keeping it quiet.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Right, here we go. Let's do it.
Emily? Emily, it's me.
Come in, Louis.
I just saw that. What's that servant doing in your room?
Oh.
A gift from father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Ah, typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please.
I think that's a good call.
You wanted to know if we spoke? Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
Right, well, we're definitely going to use this on her because she's weak to psychology. 4 focus points. I think it's worth it.
And did he go all right? I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father. That he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
Now the thing is, right, my goal here is to persuade everyone to vote for him. But don't say anything, Louis. Because if I say yes, right, although I still don't 100% trust him, don't get us wrong. I do believe what he's saying makes a whole lot of sense. A lot more so than Home. I had to check his name there. Much more so than Home. But this manipulation option seems to give me like a like an ambiguous answer. I'm gonna go for this. I want to see where it leads.
I don't know. It's hard to say. He's our father. He has started to initiate me, and he's been pretty fair so far. Now, that said, you can't say he's gone about gaining my trust in the best possible way. What about you? What do you think of him?
Honestly, I no longer know who to believe. The only one I really trust is you. So, I shall follow you this time.
So, I can count on you for the conference vote then, right?
You can. I shall support Mortimer's project.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. See you later for the vote.
Yes. See you later.
Right. I'm really glad I went with that route, because we've found out that her allegiance lies solely with me and nobody else. So she's going to follow me with whatever I do. So even if, don't get us wrong, this conference is probably going to go in Mortimer's favour because that's what I'm going to do. But I don't know the action I'm going to take if it gives us an option. And I think she's got my back. Get in. Right, so I've got my own little follower now. Well, that was pretty easy. Right, who we're going for next? I'm probably going to leave Walnut last, because he's going to be the most difficult. Who we're closest to? Godoy. Right, we'll do Godoy next. This guy might be difficult as well. I can't really remember my interactions with Godoy. But we do know both of his vulnerabilities, so that's good. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know this guy's feelings on the subject.
Duke Manuel,
De Richet.
I'm delighted to see you're standing by Lord Mortimer.
One cannot say that the situation is altogether reassuring, but I must admit, he does know what he's doing. Something tells me I've made the right choice. So, to thank you for persuading me to join you, what would you say to a nice piece of amber? I am given to understand that you collect it?
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it to Isa. It is the least I can do. Good. See you at the vote.
I'll see you later then.
Right. Godoy is on board.
Right. That was extremely easy. I didn't even do anything. I just walked in the room and he was like, thanks for persuading us. So I wish I could remember what I've done for him in the past. Carmelite water. Tell you what, I'm going to use this. And that means my next skill use is free.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
Champion.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
There's something there.
This is Circe.
What's this? Devil's Thorn. Well, we've got full of those. Right, I think that's it. Piaggi's next. Now this guy, the last time we seen this guy, we took over his body.
That's
So I
me.
wonder if we can do it again. But then again, no, because then again, we've already wrote the note to the Pope. So although he's not on our side, the final decision ultimately lies with the Pope. So it doesn't really matter. But I'll try and get him on my side to like make it a lot easier. I went too bloody far. Too busy chatting shit. This one.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Let's do it.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I've come just as a friend.
All right then, Louis. But be quick.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
It's got nothing to do with it, but... You didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything?
He does.
Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified.
It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change
Right,
sides.
reassure him
What
first.
did you want from
Oh
me
shit,
exactly?
only chance? It's me only chance. Hold on, what's his weaknesses? He's vulnerable to manipulation. Shit, we don't have it. Speak about his dream.
Tell me, Your Eminence, do you know anything about symbols and dreams?
Come, Louis. The scriptural law rejects all divination through dreams. You ought to know that.
Of course, I wasn't suggesting that these visions were messages from God, Your Eminence. But it might be that when we rest, our mind imagines situations based on things that left an impression on it. Take your dream, for example. What did it speak of?
I'm not sure that I can speak about it.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. There's no one else here but me.
Well, I was right here, in my room, and you came to see me. Then it all became confusing. I know that Mr. von Wollner was here too. No, it's not possible.
What was he doing?
He tried to harm you.
Damn it. He does have memories of what happened. Your Eminence, you have no reason to worry, because I'm right here in front of you, in perfect health.
Yes. Yes, you are right.
You're probably just a little tired, overworked, that's all.
That's it. Just a bit tired. Anyway, thank you for listening. Please excuse me, Louis, if I've wasted your time.
Not at all.
You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Right. It's now or never to get him to change his mind.
He's vulnerable to manipulation. Let's do it.
I must admit that opposing you pains me, and it pains Lord Mortimer a great deal as well.
I can well imagine. You should know that I am not happy about it either.
He's an upright man who, like yourself, spends his time helping others and doing good around him. But you know that better than I do.
I owe him a lot, you know.
Your Eminence, if you feel you owe him something, let me tell you it's not too late to show it.
It's thanks to him that I took the Holy Orders. We met when I was very young, here, on this island. After our encounter, I had the firm conviction that my duty was to take the Holy Orders. To tell you the truth, I owe him everything.
Have you ever thanked him for it?
Never. You must find me ungrateful.
I would never dare, Your Eminence.
You came to persuade me to join him, didn't you?
I don't have that power, but I do sincerely believe that Lord Mortimer serves a righteous cause.
You are an angel who brings peace to the soul, my son.
Listen to your heart, Your Eminence.
You are right. To hell with all this political
Nice.
manipulation. Yes, I must listen to my conscience.
Yes, listen to that little voice in your head. What does it say?
Yes, Louis. I will vote for William's project. I will follow you.
I'm sure it will mean a great deal to Lord Mortimer, Your Eminence.
Once again, thank you, my son. Please leave me now. I must pray.
Of course, Your Eminence. I'll be on my way now.
Extreme manipulation. That's what I'm all about. Okay, now the hardest one. Von Wollner's gonna be a nightmare. Now that's what we need to be careful with. If we ever possess people, they seem to have residual memories of it. Now if this is where it could bite us in the arse, because if Von Wollner goes and chats to Piaggi, you'll be like, oh aye, you were definitely here with Louis, and you stopped us from hurting him. Whereas I've just convinced him that I wasn't even there. He would have said like I came here to like get some sedatives for a problem I was having, and we just told him it was a dream. Right, Von Wollner is up there. Yep. Right, we must get our game face on here. This is probably going to take all of our might. But then again, do we know? Yeah, we don't know his weakness, but we know he's immune to occultism. Bear that in mind.
Sir Johann van Volner.
Right, here we go. Game face. Let's do it. If he's not here, he's never in his bloody room. He's always out doing Wait there. Wait there. I forgot we need to go to the docks. Right, wait there. First off, wait there. Let's check he's not in the bedroom. I hope I haven't missed this. I forgot about the docks. Right, he's not even here. He's probably going to be on the docks, dropping the book off. Right, let's go. I completely forgot. Yeah, it didn't let us do it last time. It said it was too early to collect the book off the drop-off point. The Al-Aziz. We need to go there now. Oh, we can't take the shortcut. Gonna have to go upstairs and round the other way. That way. Oh, hello. Well, he's not kicking about here, is he? Oh, this is such a clear night. And a full moon. Right, let's check everything.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time. This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
So we've been here for days now, and she's still got her clothes outside. That's ridiculous.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
What's this?
What is... Yes!
Baby,
yes,
baby.
At last I found it! Al-Azif! Well, you gotta admit, you did give us a run for our money. Huh? A page has been torn out.
Oh, what's he ripped a page out of it for? Expert. Well, at least we've got the Al-Azif. What does that do? All of my skills are increased by 1 point. That's phenomenal. We need the last page. Maybe we can get it off Walner when we meet him.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
He's not hanging about here though, is he? Now we've actually got everything. We've got all of the artifacts that people put any type of... what I should say is, we've got all of the most powerful artifacts that everyone really treasured. The spear, the Al-Azif. I think we are going to be truly unmatched if anybody tries to go against us. Have unlimited power. Right, Walner, where are you hiding? Maybe the food hall.
I need to talk to Von Volner. Blasted. Holmes is with him.
Gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we're waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you.
waiting for Duke Manuel. No doubt to make him change sides.
All right. If they want him, then they'll get him.
Duke Manuel. That means we're going to have to mind control him. Who is Duke Manuel? I've actually forgot who he is. Manuel. Oh, Godoy. Well, this should not be a problem because he already likes us. So them two are going to be trying to not convince Godoy, because I think they already thought he was on their side, but they were just going to confirm that everyone was going to vote for Home. That is not going to be the case. Right, we need to be super careful here because Home's a powerful demon. He's probably going to understand these tricks. What are about to happen.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Here we go.
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Louis, push. I need you to do me a little favor. It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head. Oh, perfect.
Thank you, monsieur. I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am Manuel.
Oh, that was easy. I thought we'd have to do some magical speech checks, but no. Bang, straight in there. We've mastered the art of... What's it? Possession.
Duke Manuel, here you are at last.
Sir Gregory, Mr. von Wollner.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I shan't beat about the bush, my friend. I was very disappointed by your behavior. I had thought you more loyal. Consequently, my affection for you leads me to ask you to reconsider one last time.
I've already reconsidered it, Sir Gregory. I shall be loyal to you when it comes to the vote. Have no doubt about it.
Excellent news indeed, my friend. Did you hear, Johann?
Yes, and it comes at a most timely moment. I anticipate an overwhelming victory.
It goes without saying to keep it to yourself. I would like to give William a nice surprise.
Whatever you say.
I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have
Awesome.
a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
See you later, Sir Gregory.
That's very well played. Get him out of our hair.
Come over here. I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
I wonder what he was doing outside.
Already know.
Something to do with what Holm asked him for. Maybe. He's back from the landing stage. Damn. He must have gone to deposit Al Asif for someone to pick up.
Mr. von Wollner,
I've already got
I
it.
wanted to speak to you. I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
Shit, 2 blunders left. Right, wait there. We've got a time limit here. Oh, my heart's thumping. Nothing to do with occultism. Conviction. I'm gonna go with this.
Louisiana is Spanish. Consequently, I am best placed to know what to do with it. It's turning into a personal stake between Gregory and William. Honestly, would you like it if someone told you what to do with Royal Prussia and Greater Poland?
Well, it depends.
No. Don't try smoothing things over. You are a statesman. You know what I mean. Today, Spain is weighed down by Louisiana, a source of epidemics, insurrections. It prevents us from concentrating on exploiting the wealth in the Western territories. And I have to let Gregory decide?
I understand your point
Nice.
of view. But as far as I'm concerned, I would rather be honest. You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were close. Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so?
Right, wait there. I've just remembered what I did for Godoy. Can you remember when we convinced him it was best to do it our way? Because if he lets Louisiana go out of Spanish control, he can consolidate his powers in Spain and be revered for it. That's why he's so happy with us, I've just remembered.
What do you know about me exactly?
You loved Elizabeth Adams, that's right.
If he knew I was Gregory's son...
Gregory's son.
He wouldn't try it on like this.
You found Al-Azif for home. That's right, that's why he wants to manipulate him.
You are loyal and discreet. Just look at how you managed to get your hands on Al-Azif for Gregory.
But how?
Well, I'm more attentive than you seem to think. The fact remains, I was able to admire your expertise.
There wasn't a great deal to it, in actual fact.
I wouldn't exactly call him modest.
I don't know whether or not Gregory realizes how lucky he is to have you in his ranks, but for my part, I know a great man when I see one.
I thank you, Duke Manuel. But, tell me, why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Ah, really? And what do you think that might be?
Shit. Shit.
Let's see what he knows.
Diversion? He's already had dealings with people above.
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
That everything is already decided in higher spheres. William Frederick, the King of Spain, the Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
Lord Mortimer has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in swaying the decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
But, how is this possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done for.
Look, it all hinges on the next few hours, Johann.
Look, I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can but win. You understand?
Think again. It's already too late.
All the guests already served Mortimer.
We have all joined Lord Mortimer. That leaves only you
And that will suffice for us to win the conference. I see you coming, Manuel.
Shit.
That is no argument. I am no damn lackey.
I've got one more chance.
Ugh, I'm getting a bad feeling.
Fuck, I don't know what to do. Gonna have to go with there's only you left.
Now, you're the last one left. Your loyalty toward Gregory is honorable, but no longer makes any sense. If you don't change your mind, you'll be venturing into dangerous waters for no valid reason.
Unless it's to win.
Yes, but at what price? Think of all those who will be hostile toward you afterwards. Just think about it rationally a minute. Prussia has nothing directly at stake, so why put your position or your life in the
Thank
balance?
fuck for that.
I hear you. Honestly, betraying Gregory is... well, it's unthinkable. Unless I simply don't have any choice.
Yes, he's finally cracked.
Thank you for warning me.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Get in. We've succeeded convincing everyone.
Good. I mustn't lose too much time.
you
See
just
you
have a nap
later,
there.
my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
Right. Report back to Lord Mortimer. Oh, is there anything else we need to do? I don't even know where there's any more royal jellies. I forgot where they were. I remember a royal jelly being on the side of somewhere that I didn't pick up. But I forgot. Well, I can leave it for now. Maybe I'll recuperate some in the next episode. Hopefully. Royal jellies. Now, I've seen them all over the place. I've just forgot where they are. Right, however, we'll go straight back to Lord Mortimer.
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
There wouldn't be any in... Walner's room, tower room. There's none in there, I know that. It doesn't matter. Come on, let's go. We've got plenty. I don't think we'll need to use all 5. The job is done. Let's quickly check these bookshelves for anything. Nope. Shit, look, he's looking at his dead bird. He did that. Sorry, he must not know we did that.
Louis, there you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
Well, there's no point in wasting any time. I'm proud to report they've all come over to our side.
Ha ha, Louis, I'm impressed. I was sure you'd succeed. I'm proud of you, my son. Even Johann? How did you manage to do it?
I'm gonna tell him how I did it.
I possessed Godoy.
You possessed Godoy, of course. Very ingenious of you, I must say. Son, you've accomplished a veritable tour de force. I couldn't have done better myself. Now we are ready. The conference may begin. Assemble everyone in the conference room. Meet me there and let's get it over with.
Job's a good one, lads.
My friends, here we are at last, gathered together to close this conference. I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your services. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holm doesn't seem to be himself.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
For.
I vote for.
Duchess Hillsborough?
For.
Duke Manuel?
For.
Your Eminence?
For. But
Gregory, please. Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
Mr. von Volner?
For.
It's a full house.
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington?
For
The votes are now cast. The project is therefore approved.
Dirty traitor!
Mr. Godoy, soon you will be in charge of passing the territory of Louisiana over to France.
It will be done.
What have you done?
Me? Nothing, dear brother.
What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory.
Having a heart
did
attack?
it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Father,
Oh
what
shit.
happened? Sir Gregory, what's the matter?
He's poisoned him.
William, what have you done?
Not now.
You are mad, William. Father will punish you for this.
He will probably try.
Oh, the gamepad was disconnected. No way. At this time. No way. Don't be doing this to me at this time.
Unless I get to him first.
But I cannot die.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What? What did I drink?
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge?
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Ooh, I think we've unleashed a monster.
Several centuries of near absolute power. Here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body. You cannot project yourself elsewhere. You cannot even contact Father. Go ahead. Try. But you are my brother. So I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
You swine!
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Matt, I am stronger than you.
Oh my god. What a turn. Like, no sooner. This gamepad, what are you doing? Anyways, it doesn't matter if the gamepad's disconnected because it's the end of the episode, but no sooner had the vote been cast in his favour was he just on the murdering path. There we go, it's fixed. That is wild. But then again, is he going all megalomaniac? Or is he just protecting his ideas in the future of his plan? You know what I mean? Because to be honest, I didn't like Home anyway. But this is we've kind of seen a new side to Mortimer. But I think we are still in his good books, although he might be a bit of a loose cannon now, because once you've got a taste for murder, it's hard to wash that taste away. You might try and do it to other people. So, oh my god, this is so good. The thing is, some games on the final episode, it doesn't live up to expectations. this is really living up to expectations. And the thing is though, what Mortimer doesn't know is we still hold all of the cards. We've still got a lot more power than what he thinks he has, and we can act on that. So what do? Everything. Convinced everyone. Found the Al-Azif as well. Nice. Four points available. We might as well max that, right? We've got all of our specific tree maxed, and all of these are just bonuses. You know what I mean? Right? Let's do it. Right, we'll come back. We'll come back in the next episode and find out the events that follow the murder and death of Home. Actually, wait there. Wait there. Ah, that's right as well. Sorry, that's another thing I wanted to touch on. If you can remember, when Home went to visit Mortimer, and he was very blasé and just like rocked up. He was like, "Oh yes, I want to speak to." Oh, can you believe I forgot my? Yeah, he was like, "Oh yes, I've come to speak to Louis." Even though I was already having a conversation with Mortimer, and he drank. He just picked up his tea and drank it, as if like he had all the power. Bloody Mortimer was one step ahead. He's put something in that tea that can somehow wither demons' powers. Obviously that's a secret he's learned, because he's got so much knowledge. That's probably what he does in all that back room with all of his research and everything. I'd love to know what that is, because we could also use that. Nice. Right, okay. See you in the next episode. We've got to find out how this ends. It's absolutely mind-blowing.